Hello, my friends. These are some slides about ARDMS vascular exam. Today, acceleration time. Acceleration time means it is a question. I should explain something before. We have y-axis for speed of velocity or frequency, and x-axis all the time here in spectral Doppler for time. So we have time and we have velocity. And it is about time, acceleration time. So acceleration time here. For example, if we have a normal, very quick speed to the peak, and then like this, what is the acceleration time from here to this point? This part is acceleration time. This part. Okay. In this question, we have y and x. We have a point of systole goes very slowly to peak systole, and then end of systole and diastole. So the acceleration time is from here to here. So we have time in x-axis. So acceleration time is this one. This part is acceleration time. Between these two, the acceleration of time of this wave is very short and is normal. But this one is very longer than 133 or 100 millisecond. And here usually this question is about this one. So we put the transducer and spectral window on the right common femoral artery, and it is like this, 178. Is consistent with normal time. Is it normal from a start of systole to the peak of systole? No, it is with delay. Significant right external iliac disease. So we have here aorta, iliac, common iliac, then external iliac artery, then common femoral. We are here. We are here. So we are here and we have this one, this. Where is the stenosis? The stenosis is proximal to this point. So the stenosis can be external iliac, or common iliac, or aorta. But if it is on the aorta, bilateral. It is on bilateral, not only on the right side. So the answer is significant right external iliac disease, because for aorta iliac should be bilaterally, and for popliteal it is after after the disease. Proximal artery is obstructed or stenosis, significant stenosis, not the more distal artery, popliteal. Acceleration time of 178 is longer than 100 to 133 milliseconds, and it is about inflow or aortoiliac from outflow femoropopliteal. It is studied for the extremities. Post-stenotic increased acceleration time is associated with dampened valve, upstroke sharp, reduced flow in diastole, narrow band of frequencies, a clean window beneath the envelope. It means we have velocity or frequencies, and we have x for time. So with increased acceleration, it is diastole, systole starts very slow and then come back here. So this is the transducer is after the stenosis, or the stenosis proximal to our transducer. So it is with a dampened wave or low velocity, because for example the normal for this is like this, higher velocity and shorter acceleration time, and then for the extremities triphasic. So it is with a dampened wave, lower velocity, sharp upstroke is like this. Reduced flow in diastole, no. Reduced flow in diastole is with normal extremities. After stenosis, we have high diastole, because for comparison, the vessels are dilated. Narrow band of frequencies, no. It is with turbulence. Here is full of frequencies, and here is spectral broadening all over here. We don't have any window here. But here, for example, we have a little bit maybe frequencies here, but we have a clear window in this part. Here is full, here full, but here is a window. So the answer is A, dampened wave. A dampened velocity, a low velocity round wave from bilateral CCA is due to, okay, we are in right CCA and left CCA. Both of them is like this, velocity and time. Both of them is with a dampened, with prolonged acceleration time, and then come down. Okay, right and left. CCA. CCA is for the right part, it is innominate, subclavian, and parotid, and this is innominate. And for the left is left common carotid and subclavian, and this is aorta. Okay, so we have bilateral CCA dampened. So where is the stenosis, or where is the pathology? Innominate artery? No, we have innominate on the right side. It is like R from the artery. Right side innominate, or brachiocephalic artery. So it is not the answer. Siphon occlusion. Siphon is the end part of the near the end part of the internal iliac, so it is not the answer because it is distal to our transducer. We are here. Poor cardiac output, and we have here and here both. Poor cardiac output, external carotid artery stenosis. So external carotid stenosis is distal, but we have we are in CCA, and external carotid artery is distal of our probe, but we have something in proximal in comparison to our probe. So it is poor cardiac output because it is bilateral. So the heart doesn't work well, the heart. Okay, the answer is poor cardiac output. Okay, we have here on y-axis velocity or changing in frequencies, and we have time on x-axis. So we have a dampened waveform, high diastole, very prolonged acceleration time, a round peak, and then come back to a very high diastolic furrow. Okay, actually it should be very right. Sorry about the drawing, that is very bad. The acceleration time is from here, starting of systole, to the peak, starting of peak systole. Okay, so it is a time. Here we have time. The acceleration time is this part. The time that takes for starting the systole to the peak systole. This is the velocity of starting systole and velocity of peak systole. If we divide this part, or delta V to acceleration time, that is very important. Please show me the acceleration time. This is the time. This is the time axis. Yeah, this time it would be acceleration index. So acceleration index is very good for determining proximal occlusion or stenosis. Imagine if you find it in the segmental arteries, in the renal artery, you find that there is a proximal artery stenosis in the renal artery. If it is proximal atherosclerosis, if it is mid part or distal part, it is fibromuscular dysplasia. Or if it is in CCA, the stenosis proximal, mean near the heart. And what is the unit of that? Velocity centimeter per second and times a millisecond or second. So it is centimeter per second square 2, because we have centimeter to second and divided by second to 1. So far to far, near to near, centimeter per square second, or a square second of time. Always compare both left and right side at the same time. It means you have to probe and compare right carotid with left carotid, or right common femoral or superficial femoral with the left superficial or common femoral at the same time. If transit from diastole to systole is at the same time, it is normal. If there is a delay in the transit time to start the systole or diastole, it is transit time, proximal disease. So we have here in y-axis and time. Proximal stenosis, we are with the transducer distal to the stenosis. We are distal, but the stenosis is proximal to us, so it is near to the heart. So high diastolic, very long acceleration time, round peak, and then come back to the diastole, high diastole. There is no diacritic notch. Absolutely, diacritic notch is not here. So we have all here broadening. All these parts are white. No narrowing or no window because of turbulence. We have here low velocities, here high velocities in RBC the red blood cell here goes very faster than here, but we have all of them here, and even we have a little bit here because of turbulence. Okay, so dampen decrease velocity in comparison normal. The normal one is like this. Sharply goes up, high velocity, down with dicritic notch, and then triphasic. This is normal. So it is upstroke, it is down rounded and down dampened, low velocity. This is with a window, no broadening, or a little bit maybe around the pocket or envelope broadening, not all. But here we have all turbulence. And the transient time for example, right side in comparison to left side is different. The starting of systole is different between two extremities, or right common carotid and left common carotid. Thank you for your patience, and I hope you find this video helpful, and please subscribe and put like this video if you like it. Thank you so much.